Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're back at Akecheta Island. I really need to call him, get him pronounce this name for me so I can say it right. I probably don't know if I can do it then. Anyway, just got through doing a mod review on this for J&J, and they did say for me to go ahead and check and test and stuff. So I'm fixing to go completely opposite of my normal play style. Yep. Okay, and the interesting thing about this part where I fell off the map, and that's exactly what happened. The end of the map is right over here. And if you notice, we talked about different things, and we threw a few comments out of maybe how to deal with this, but this right here is the end of the map. And hey, it's I'm probably gonna do it every time I play this map just for the heck of it, just so I can just kind of get into it. So anyway, I got all my mods loaded, which means close your eyes if you don't want to see this. Some maps this takes a little bit longer than others. Okay, now I'm at 1 point whatever million. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the jobs and make sure they look working correctly, because that's one of the things we discuss. Transporting is no big issue. It's probably going to be some pallets, usually is. So we'll do that one first. Gotta get me a vehicle. Let's see. And I probably be using some of the most unreal stuff there is in existence. It's just what I do to test mods. It's not my gameplay. They are two different things. Gotta rock the black. I'll do jet black wheels too. Engine size in this truck really means nothing. I've never had it to be a benefit, but I always get it regardless. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to need a trailer. I'll go look and see what the job actually requires first. But I do got to get the module for it. And I might as well go ahead and get everything that I want to use for this truck anyway. And I'm running like probably a few hundred mods. You're going to be seeing a lot of different mods. I'm not going to post all these mods. If you see something in a timestamp, just put the timestamp like number, your colon number, and ask where I got that. And if I have the link available, I will post it for you so you can have it. But I'm not going to go through and post all the links. And if somebody happens to know where any of this stuff is, save me some time. You can always reply as well. But I am going to be using lifting mods and everything else in the world. This is only to make sure that the map is right. This is nice. Little tree farm over here. And see, this here is all same kind of tree and everything else. Perfectly straight rows. It's completely opposite of what I said I like, but tree farms are in existence. So they are fine to do it that way. I'm still trying to figure out everywhere to go. Alright, I do not have a forklift, but I have a lifting mod, which for testing maps helps. Okay, so transport job works fine. I think I'll use a combination. I am going to let the hired worker do as much as they can. A little bit off, I'm not going to lie. I really need the other header, don't I? This is going to be slow. Tell you what. Look at my brain work today. You picture doing this with a couple small combines? I should have got that unrealistic header for this one as well, so I can get the fields tested out. But this is, if I haven't said yet, this is another job, and make sure the fields are working nicely and the jobs are working good. You can see this has a really nice flow about this land over here. I like this. Anyway, until they are full. See you then. Alright, just finishing up this field. Getting this truck filled up. I'm trying not to hit it with a header. But this is a contract job. Love contract jobs for testing because it gives them a chance, like I said, to test the fields. And as you can see, it is all harvested. Beautiful rise and falls with the land. Did have to come back and pick up this edge, but it was because it's on an angle, and that's not a big deal. The hired worker had no problem coming down here, turning and going back up all these times. No issues whatsoever. So I'm fixing to take that load in. And that should finish this job up and test this trigger. This is the end of this contract. It is going to accept the spell. So that's good. Contract is finished. All the extras ours. Oh wow. The extra was 102,000. That was pretty amazing. So clearly, as you can tell, there shouldn't be no errors or no issues with this mount. I don't want to do transport. I've already done that. Fertilizing? Why not? Let's do fertilizing. We're not going to borrow. You can use liquid, solid, or manure. Got it. So, be right back. Alright, starting a spraying contract. These fields are big, very big. I'm starting to set up the sprayers. And the beautiful thing about it is if you're using these great big sprayers on these jobs, you literally don't even gotta buy any material. Just if you just want to just do it and do it fast and make a ton of money, just get the big sprayer and hire a worker. You don't need nothing in it or anything. They'll just put down whatever they think, I guess. This, as big as this land is, this job will not take long at all. So, only issue with the spraying job isn't really an issue. It's mainly because of the field layout. As you can see, when you come off on these corners and stuff like that, and they make the turn, then it goes over into the next field, or they can't find their way back. Possibly hitting this at a different angle or something like that might help with that. But so far, they're both running really good. I'm at 87% complete. Alright, contract is completed. That is 200,000 for really no work at all. The only issues that I have, I showed one, but that's just because of the irregular shape of the field on that one. But over here on this side, if you're actually going to do this job and have the equipment or lease the equipment or whatever, you might want to save some spray in your sprayer, because over here in the traffic and all this corners and stuff like that, it's a bit harder for the big sprayer to pick it up, but you can manually do this much of it. But I didn't even do the whole field. I was even coming back on this one, so I still had all this here that I could have done to complete the contract, so with no issue. So got a bunch more done. Whew, potatoes. I think. See, this is what I'm saying. I just don't think there's really much of a need for big equipment. If we're going to be starting over here, small equipment, small things. Literally, I have done, after I sold the stuff, I had about 100,000, I think. Something like that. I don't remember now. But, I mean, it don't really matter. If you start over here, start small. If you need some money, just do some jobs. Especially with transport trailer stuff. I'm up to almost 2 million. Literally, you could sell everything and just get a transport trailer like this. 8,000. And then another, and there's another. This is awful small. I mean, and some of these money is not that small. If you remember in one of the harvesting, I guarantee you this right here would pay really well after you pay in what you owe on it and everything. I may do that just for the heck of it, but I don't remember if I got a harvester. I think I am going to try it. I really don't want to use theirs. This is for potatoes, so be back in a bit. Okay, so just over here, I have started the potatoes. Got one here and one over here. And this should take right at 1,000,000 years to finish. So, it will be a while. So anyway, I will let you know how this field turns out. I might rent another harvester just to get this stuff in. We'll see. Alright, I literally have 4 multi-fruit harvesters running on this right now, and it don't even look like I'm making a dent in this thing. It is insane, so big. So for people that likes the Australian outback and Western Australia, American outback, you're gonna love this. And even Kaz's maps that require so much work, big fields and stuff. Yeah, this is big farming. I'm literally going to have to pass some time whenever I get this done, because I won't be able to record it at night if I even get finished with it tonight. Sun's setting and I ain't even close. We'll see how long it takes. Alright, 4 harvesters, several hours later, there's a storm rumbling in the distance, and this is field 21, the contract job. Little speck here and there. Look how little that truck looks in this field. This field was absolutely amazing how big this field is. I have never ever filled this trailer here before. This is Iconic's 5 million liter, I think it is, by Iconic. Sorry, I should know that one by now. I've used it for testing a million times. Yeah. They do a lot of cool mods and stuff, and kind of some outrageous stuff. So almost 5.6 million liters of potatoes came out of this field. That's just straight up insane. But it is done. I never worked so hard all my life. I want to get back to old iron now already. But I'm going to take this to the sell point. It's been fun. It has. I've enjoyed it so far. And there's already a map update coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on this video, the testing video, if I'm putting it together or not. Depends on how far or how long the time runs. I may keep them separate. We'll see. But I'm gonna get this over to sell point, and we'll make sure the sell point is running. And I'm gonna start with this truck first, because I want to see how much money comes out of this job. This job was supposed to be $363,000, and I got a feeling it's gonna be far more than that, because the last job has ended with pretty good profit and finishing the job before the acreage is over and stuff. So if you want to make some money, rent you some equipment, dive in on these big hills. I mean, I literally rented 4 harvesters, 4 headers for the harvesters for that field, and it was not enough. I probably should have done at least 5, maybe 6 harvesters if I could have kept up with it. But I am interested in seeing the map edit, because he showed me a picture of the place over the lumber mill that I said I thought should be moved, maybe a little bit done for the community and stuff, maybe with a little park at the lake or something like that, and extending houses. I know he did that, but he's got a surprise for me as well. And we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, here we go. This will probably put us around 10-20% complete, I guess, maybe. I mean, it's just insane. I've never seen that much potatoes come out of the field. I have never filled that trailer, ever. 11%. Alright. So if that was 11, I should have about 10-20% extra, I'm thinking. Each one of these is 2.5 million. 1 million liters was about 10-11%. I don't know. I'm wore out. Oh man. This is gonna take forever. I need to insert a commercial here. Maybe I should. I'm gonna run an ad for my channel. Even as fast as that's going in, 2.5 million per side takes a while to sell all that. $554,000 harvest income plus $363,000. Wow. That is today. I've almost made $1 million just off of that potato job. There you go. Definitely money in the contracts. Just a little bit of rent. That's insane. Alright, so I'm going to check out the new download, get this save game wiped out and everything else, and get ready to check out the map update. Take care.